Man, I have complex thoughts on this one, guys. Disclosure Day, let's talk about it. This video will contain no spoilers, but I will talk about stuff that's in the trailer. Disclosure Day is Steven Spielberg's latest attempt to ask the question, what if aliens were real? It really feels like a preoccupation, if not obsession, of his career. Many of his movies have involved aliens, E.T., Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, War of the Worlds, but many of them are different genres and different tones, and this one is really very much like a spy thriller. There's characters that have stuff that they're trying to get from point A to point B, and other characters are trying to stop them, and that is most of the film. Right out the gate, I just want to say, in my opinion, this is Spielberg operating at the top of his game as a filmmaker. There are shots in this movie that are so creative and well done. If a younger newcomer was making them, we would say this is like the brightest emerging talent ever. Instead, it's just Steven Spielberg, who we expect to be a genius, but he is still a freaking genius. He's one of the best to ever do it. And everything about this film, from the shot composition to the lighting to the blocking, it's just a delight to watch. I literally feel blessed to be alive at a time when Steven Spielberg is releasing movies in theaters and I can go and watch them. Like, I really feel it on a core visceral level. Emily Blunt is also really, really good in this film. It's an intense, brave performance. She gives it her all. It's very possible she'll be nominated for an Oscar for this, and I think she would deserve it. So why do I have mixed feelings about Disclosure Day? Well, first of all, I think it's worth noting that this movie adds very little to our understanding of what aliens might be. Like, all of the imagery and phenomena associated with Alien in this film have basically been seen in pop culture in other areas or other films. I'm talking about little gray men, flying saucers emerging from clouds, men in black driving black cars, even crop circles for some reason. Very little of it is new. It's kind of remixing ideas that are already out there, and I don't even know if it's necessarily doing a particularly good job of that. But the other thing that's not great about this film is how the movie thinks about how people would react if there were aliens. And I'm not going to get into the details just to avoid spoilers, but I'll just say it has a very earnest, quaint view of what would happen if people actually found out about aliens, not even saying whether or not that happens during the course of the film. And you can tell this is the case from how Spielberg talks about it in the trailer for the film.
I used to say to myself, wouldn't it be wonderful if all of this turned out to be true?
So overall, I had a great time watching the film. I thought the craft was exquisite. There's just so much to like and admire there. But the script really lacked nuance, and I think people are really gonna have a problem with how this one resolved. Anyway, I have so many more thoughts to share about this film, but I'm gonna have to talk about spoilers to make that happen. And I don't wanna do that yet because people have barely had a chance to see the film. So if you wanna hear a deeper dive, give this video a like or a follow, and I will come back here in a few days and talk more in depth about some of the themes of the film. This is Dave Chen. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like or a follow.